with them, please.
Lisa Shepherd, Project Manager, Greystones Supported Accommodation.
And I'm George Point, I'm a project and advocacy worker.
Lovely, thanks very much. Now, you're actually here in central Ashton of an evening running something that's not really been in place before, and this is a new idea for you.
Absolutely, yes. We feel the need for Ashton residents, all entrenched rough sleepers and people of low income, to try and help them for the future in this cold snap that we're having. We think it's paramount that basically there's somewhere to go of an evening.
And this is very different from the sort of thing that you'd normally be doing.
Yes, we're a residential property. We have 42 residents that are with us, well, not permanently, because our job is to help them through substance misuse issues, hopefully to make their way into independent accommodation with ongoing support. And then basically we provide, our provision is for homeless people with substance misuse issues, and just guidance from there.
So where did the idea for this soup kitchen of an evening actually come from?
It come from, we're funded by local government by supporting people. What we find is that when we go to these meetings and there is need obviously for people that are in need, that's what we do. We all gang up, so to speak, is what of a better word, to say what the provision is needed, what's missing, where the gaps are. And us at Greystones, because we're frontline and because we deal with the most entrenched homeless people in Tameside, we felt the need for something like this because we was getting 2 to 5 people per day coming to the project asking was there accommodation, and we had to refuse them and send them down to Tameside Housing Advice, where they got advice and guidance from there. So we just thought it'd be a good place to maybe start something up on a Wednesday night from 7:30 till 9, just to show people that, you know, there is a cause. We want to support the homeless and just give them a chat and some basic advice, benefit advice, housing advice, and also maybe passport them to independent living by maybe staying at Greystones or a similar supported accommodation.
And this is something that you're doing very much as a pilot. It's not had a huge amount of planning put into it, or for that matter funding, but there's obviously a need because people are coming.
Of course. Originally it was an off-the-cuff idea that we've sort of, it's grown and grown. I think what the government are looking for is this no second night out move, which means that it's about sort of targeting people that before they get entrenched into the way of life of rough sleeping, is to meet with them first and try and guide them away from a second night, where once you get into the mode of rough sleeping, you get to find the little places where you can sleep, you get to and how to keep warm and all the other things. But what we were doing, we just sort of felt that things, you know, our government move, and it moves at a pace that doesn't necessarily suit everybody else. So what we tried to do is, all right, well, we'll highlight it. We'll move out independently. It's a privately run organisation. The Shepherds have put a lot of time and money into this, and we thought we'll highlight it, see how the people of Tameside feel about it. And the response has been magnificent. The businesses have provided, given us free food, clothing, warm clothing, sleeping bags, all the accoutrements that help people that are sleeping rough. And we feel that the feedback we're getting is that it's something they've wanted. They know there is a subculture that comes out when people go on to the warm houses at night. You know, the people come to the top then, these people that are sleeping rough. And I mean, we were here last week, it was -3 all night, and we had 25 people through the night. Not all homeless, not all rough sleeping, but we're looking for a bit of comfort, a bit of food, a bit of warm clothing, and a bit of advice. My background is in housing, so I can help them in any way that's possible. And we believe that the site we're in at the moment, behind Tameside Housing Advice, you know, we only have to point out where the building is. If they can find us here, they can find this place in the morning.
And you've obviously had quite a few people, as you say, not all of them homeless, but a fair number. How big a problem do you think it is in Tameside? Is it getting worse?
I think it's getting worse across the country, from people that have got working class backgrounds to people that have got low income backgrounds. It's a problem that's going to get worse regarding the benefit changes, regarding the single occupancy rooms, under 35 payments. It's going to get worse, in my opinion. That's only my opinion. It will get worse.
Well, even today, the jobless figures, it's in the northwest, it's up another 26,000. That's the proof. That's all we need. People have no money, they can't pay the rent, can't pay the mortgages. Where are they going to go? You know, it's not like in Florida where they have a tent city, but they they're sleeping in outside temperatures of 24 and 25 overnight. You know, look how it's been here for the last couple of weeks, -3, -4, -5. I mean, last week we were stood here, we were absolutely perished. It's slightly warmer tonight, and obviously with having the van here with the hot dogs and the hamburgers and everything, it's helped us even more. You know, it's highlighting it, and people are turning around as they walk past. So, but we do believe that with the cuts, we're in very straitened times in this country. No one knows how long it's going to be, and the situation is only going to get worse. So, we are here now, and we're not going away.
And your plan is to be here doing this until the weather gets significantly warmer, and then to be back again next winter?
Absolutely. We've been going now as a company for 25 years, Greystones. We've been under the Supporting People remit for the last 9. So, yeah, we're not going anywhere. We'll be here next year. And hopefully, like Food Glorious Food, the van that's provided the time tonight, and other people that have provided us with clothes, like George said, food, and, you know, being able to do this tonight, yeah, we're here to stay. So hopefully we'll get a good following. Maybe we'll even get a building. You never know.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you both
Okay,
very much.
David,
That's
you're
great.
welcome.